Right, this is, I can't remember the name of the first video I did, probably Garage Feckup Part 1. This is Garage Feckup Part 2, basically to satisfy Knowsley Council in terms of making my garage a mess, making it look like it was a one building which is being enlarged to a second size, to a larger size building. So basically adding an extra apex on. So basically what I've had to do today is I've had to take off half my existing roof and let's just get this ladder out of a hole. I've had to take off half the existing roof and let's get up this ladder, and I've taken all the ridge tiles off, which were all a nice black colour, and I've turned them upside down. The only problem is at the two ends, because I've inverted it, it's shifted across, so at the ends I'm having to pack it out with something else, and God knows what, I'll have to put some LED flashing in somewhere. But the new roof panels, when they sit in on a new angle running up to the apex up there, are going to sit on top of here, and I've got to build a new steel framework inside the garage, and then take off all the original timbers which you can see here and mount those timbers on the new framework and provide a whole new apex. I've had to take my solar panels off, which did sit here, and hopefully they're all going to fit back on again when I've built the whole new roof line. Yeah, so it's not a job I particularly want to do, and I've been putting it off for months. Well, not really putting it off, but I've been trying to get companies to come in and do it, and no one will help me, because they don't want to work with Knowsley Council, and partly they don't want the hassles, because they think Knowsley Council probably want them to do it 75,000 times until it's millimetre correct. So anyway, I'm hoping this is going to work out. What I need to do now is take a measurement of the height of that apex there down to the ground and see what the new height is actually going to be. When I worked it out on paper, I thought it was going to be 13 foot, but I'm thinking it's going to be a little bit higher now, maybe 13 and a half or 14. So anyway, so you can see what I'm doing. I've marked off the apex line on the floor in pen, which you can see somewhere down there, somewhere the black line on the floor. There it is, there's the black line. Yeah, so that's where the apex of the garage should sit, and I've projected a line up, and I've got a plumb line we've done with a bit of string, and we've projected the apex point where the two pieces cross. So that's a piece of wood there, and this is a piece of plastic trunking there. Cable tied it, and that's where the point is. So anyway, we smashed one panel getting it off, so there's going to be a 3-week delay now while the new panels arrive. It's alright, it could have happened to anyone. A friend of mine dropped the panel, but it smashed. It smashed while he was up on the roof. It didn't drop. It just cracked and fell to bits. So yeah, so that's where we're up to. That's Garage Feckup Part 2. How to screw a garage up to satisfy a council. So yeah, it's costing me several £1,000s probably to do this. Thank you, Knowsley. That's all for now.